What is going on, people? Welcome to Josh Love Talk channel. I guess I should also welcome myself because I've not been on here for a while. If you're new to the channel, I'm Josh Love Talk. I talk about all things dating, relationship, how to get the most out of dating, and how to get the relationship you're looking for. If you've been with the channel for a while, apologies, I've not been here, but I'm back now. I'm back. And one of the reasons that's actually put me back into this was a message I received, and I'm going to display the message. I'm not going to read through the whole thing. It's a scenario a lady sent to me, or situation a lady sent to me. I'm not going to read through the whole thing, but I will just summarize what's in it. You can pause the video and read through it so you have a context. And what I would like to do is, first of all, get your thoughts. What do you think she should do in the situation? Leave that in the comments, and also I will share my thoughts, and I'll just sort of go around pick out a few things from what she sent, discuss it, and give my own advice. Just a summary in terms of what she was talking about. She met a guy at her birthday celebration, her friend's birthday celebration. The guy was talking to her during the birthday thing. They had a good connection. The guy left without taking her number. He reconnected with her on Instagram, DM'd. They went out on a date. It was good. She's feeling the guy. And 3 months into dating, into, I don't know if you call it situationship, but 3 months into their talking stage, let's call it that, the guy is not making the thing official, right? She said they are more or less in a relationship without a title. He stays over hers, but he's not making it official. And then when she brought up the situation, his response was that he doesn't want to rush anything because he was hurt by his ex. His ex cheated on him, and he was hurt by the situation, so he's not trying to rush into anything. So this lady's asking if the guy is actually serious about her, or is she wasting her time? After you've read through it, please leave your comments. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think. If you can relate to the situation, you've been through it before, let's share your experience and let's know how you dealt with it. So here's what I think. Before I go into, because the last question she asked was, do you think he's serious about me and I should be patient, or am I wasting my time? Before I even answer that, I just want to bring out some key things in this, in what she sent me. So there's a few pointers I want to bring out. She said that I brought up the conversation about relationship, and he says he thinks I'm the right woman for him, but doesn't want to rush into a relationship yet because he's hurt. He's been hurt by his ex who cheated on him. When people date, what I've noticed is not everyone, but some people, definitely in this situation, you don't put things in the right order. So what the situation sounds like to me is you've prioritized attraction, connection, chemistry over if this person is right for you. So you've invested into the situation. So he's staying at yours, he's sleeping over, it's like a relationship. So you've invested, and now you're now trying to see if he's actually the right person for you. For me, that is the wrong order. Before you invest in any situation, you have to first of all confirm that this person wants the same thing as you. Both of you are on the same page. You want a relationship. He also wants a relationship. No dilly-dallying, no wasting time. Okay? Because for me, 3 months is more than enough time for anybody to decide what they want to do with you. So if you've been on my channel, if you've been following me for a while, I say this often and I stand on it. 3 months is more than enough time for anybody to know what they want to do with you. If after 3 months, you're still in, I'm taking it slow, I'm not sure, I don't want to say chances are slim, but you're now in a risky phase. It's now becoming risky, right? Because what are we talking about for 3 months? We're not talking about marriage here. We're talking about just boyfriend, girlfriend. So in this case, he's saying he's been hurt. This is why you also need to check. You need to be asking the right questions in the initial stages. Because why are you just finding out after 3 months that the reason he doesn't want commitment is because he's dealing with some pain from an ex. He hasn't healed from the pain from an ex. You should be knowing that from the jump. You shouldn't be finding that out after 3 months, because now you're invested. And to an extent, you are attached. That's the problem with investment. Once you invest in a situation, you become attached. And the problem with being attached is that you want the person to be right at all costs because you're invested and there's an attachment. So even if he's not the right person for you, you will put up with excuses. You will put up with different things because you want it to be right. Why? Because you're already invested. And I feel like that is the kind of the situation here. That's one of the problems here is you didn't put this in order. You've put attraction, chemistry, the nice things, and they're important, but you've put them over this guy being the right person for you. And when I say the right person, I'm saying he wants the same thing as you. He's on the same wavelength. He's as intentional as you are. The other thing she mentioned in this that I feel like is worth taking note of is that she said, it's only 3 months, so I don't want to put pressure on what we have. I really like this guy. Before him, I'd given up on dating because most of the guys out there are just trash. For me, that is, what's the word? It's a scarcity mindset. When you're dating, and I know dating is not great, more so in these days where with social media and the options people have, dating is probably worse now, but you cannot have a scarcity mindset. You cannot believe that because I found something that I like, there might not be anything else for me, so I have to put up with this. And that is what comes with a scarcity mindset. When you have a scarcity mindset of, oh, this is good, I can't let go of it because I might not find something else, you start putting up with things you should not put up with. Don't have a scarcity mindset. If you are intentional about dating, your desire to gain has to be bigger than your fear of loss. Because if your fear of loss is bigger, you would be scared to walk away from situations you shouldn't be in. So therefore, your situationships, your talking stages, last way longer than they need to be. Don't have a scarcity mindset because you will not walk away when you should. You would live with excuses. You would even start making for the person. Whatever they tell you, you'd be like, okay, that makes sense. Let me just wait a little bit. Let me just wait a little bit. And 3 months become 5 months. 5 months become 8 months. 8 months becomes a year and more. And the issue with living things so long when it comes to dating is somebody else can come into play. And because you're not a challenge for him, and you're not challenged for him because he already has you where he wants you to be, somebody else can come and arouse him, whether it's intellectually, emotionally, physically, and before you know it, he stops calling. Is it serious or is it not? The only way you will know is when you put in the boundaries. The only way you will really know is when you give him an opportunity to say yes or no. And here's the thing. When you don't give people an opportunity to say yes or no, you will keep living in the maybe land. Because at the moment, you are just in the maybe. Maybe he wants me, maybe he doesn't. And that is a tough place to be because there's no boundary, so there is no yes or no. So until you put him in a position where he has to say yes or no, and yes or no, either way is just a decision. Ideally, of course, you want yes. But even if it's no, at least you know what the situation is and you can move forward. Maybe is you're holding on to something that might not be real. It might be real, it might not be real. It's never a good place to be. In my own opinion, it's never a good place to be. So that's what I think of the situation. Guys, let me know your thoughts. Leave your thoughts in the comments. And also don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'll be doing more of this, talking about situationships, dating topics or dating situations that I receive. And also, if you want to send me your dating situation or relationship situation, just send it to the email. It would be in the caption below. As always, thanks for listening. I'll catch you on the next one.